Aquarius, you might be working through a little bit of fear about releasing or letting something go. The first card out here is Divinity, the number 20 out here. So that breaks down to a number 2. So it could be someone that is a part of you. A connection that you have could be a romantic connection. We'll do love readings a little bit later on in the week, but there's something about someone that you're dealing with, some type of connecting force in your life, and there's something that you're questioning. You're probably needing to release something, not knowing how to release it. Again, just kind of questioning that, and that's the number 42 for that release card. And so in numerology, that's number 6. Something about you creating a boundary, cutting something off, releasing something, allows you to regain harmony and balance, the number 6. And then beneath the deck, we have the number 44 with transmute, transmuting energy, combining energy. The number 8 begins to be prosperous and abundant for you, generates energy for you. All right, I'm going to read to you some of the descriptions for these oracle messages here, because I've learned that the way that the words are for these descriptions, the way that it's written, it does a wonderful job of opening up intuitive ability, psychic ability. And I want to offer that to you, Aquarius. As I'm reading this, just pay attention to any thoughts or images that pop up into your mind to activate your own psychic ability, so that you can get a little bit deeper into what Spirit wants you to pay attention to right now. So we're going to start with Divinity. It says, you are divine. And this message comes with a warning and a blessing. Drawing this card invites you to proceed with love over fear. No matter what your situation or relation, proceed only from a place of unconditional love. Reverence and understanding. Life is filled with choices. Make sure they are ones that respect all involved. That's powerful, including yourself. Meditate on this symbol when you want to connect with the unseen elemental beings for support. And then you have release out here. So we'll go over there, 42. And release says, without delay, cut the cords to any unhealthy or toxic people, places, energy, habits, and beliefs. This is a time to stand in your truth without cutting anyone down in the process. Meditate on this when you want to be the spiritual warrior with love, honor, and compassion. I do feel like this is someone near you or connected to you. Now, another thing that's coming up that I want to share with you, and then I'll read out what it says for transmute. Aquarius, sometimes the things that we are connected to, the people that we are connected to, the ones that are not vibrating on the same level of us, sometimes they can serve as a distraction to our divinity. And sometimes they can cut off our ability to have our own intuition and our own divinity and our own sense of self. And so that's another message that I want to share with you that's coming through. Is the question becomes, is there someone around you that maybe unintentionally, oftentimes it's unintentional, is getting in the way of your sense of intuition and self-trust? So that's important to keep in mind here. Now we'll go over to transmute here on page 44. It says, to transmute is to convert one energy into another. The snake is a powerful symbol of transmutation. You are being invited to accept its gift of shedding to help you process something important. Use this ability to make magic by transmuting the snake's energy into something new and beneficial for your growth. Meditate on this symbol when you need some assistance in changing the energy in your life, okay? We're going to get some tarot cards out here to understand a little bit more about what it is that you're working through right now, and get advice out here from Spirit about what you can do, what this is really about to help encourage your spirit. But I feel like, Aquarius, you already know what you need to do. Oftentimes, readings and messages, they come through to help us just get that little bit of nudge that we need to trust the intuition that we're already having and experiencing right now. And I feel like that's what this is about, Aquarius. So God, angel, spirit guys, tell us a little bit more about what this is for Aquarius, their energy. What are they working through? Who are they at this time? If anyone is DMing you, messaging you, pretending to be me, friend, it is not. Please report and block them. All right, God, angel, spirit guys, tell us a little bit more for Aquarius. Who are they at this time? What are they working through at this time? Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. Let's see here. For Aquarius, please. Okay, this didn't pop fully out, but it's the Two of Swords here. You have a choice that you need to make. It could be a choice related to lovers or someone that's in your life. You probably have a couple of people who are interested in you, or you're interested in them equally, but for different reasons, and you're having a hard time knowing or making the decision, right? Making the decision with your heart, because the heart is blocked here. Now I'm going to take this as a trailer here, but this is about making the decision. And there's more swords here, knives all over the place. So thoughts, words, decisions, truth. It's something about your truth here that's really, really important. It's being activated. God, angel, spirit guides, tell us more. Overall energy for Aquarius right now. Okay. All right. We have the Three of Pentacles out here. So that is some Capricorn energy. And then we have the Three of Cups here, some Cancer energy right now. And so both of these are threes. This is both about expansion, about growth right now. But it just kind of feels like this is about some people around you. You might have a group of friends, brothers, sisters, people from high school, college, people that have maybe been people who you perceive to be your day ones. And it just kind of feels like you're questioning if they're really there to help you, if they're really there to support you. The people that you lean on for help and support, you don't feel like they're really showing up in a way that helps you grow or helps you to expand. Because again, the card that signifies growth and help, filling in the puzzle pieces. I offer this, you offer that, we make something beautiful. That's not happening here, right? You're feeling like you're needing that or wanting that, but it's not happening. Guide angel, spirit guides, why is the Three of Pentacles here in reverse for Aquarius at this time? Thank you, guide angel, spirit guides. Why is the Three of Pentacles here in reverse for Aquarius right now? All right, Two of Pentacles, kind of weighing, balancing. Excuse me. It doesn't feel like you're struggling right now. There's no Five of Pentacles out here, but it feels like you're balancing quite a bit. Maybe balancing love and career, maybe balancing your career and a couple of side hustles. And it just feels like there's some support, collaboration that you're needing. And I'm getting this feeling that from the people that you believe your community would give to you, they're not helping you. I also randomly just got in my mind that, now this is so different from where we were going. But I'm going to give this out for whoever needs it. I got the message of someone who is literally maybe like a single parent, and you're trying to grow in your field, your career, you're trying to grow in business, and sometimes you need a babysitter, and they are not showing up. The person that would be there to show up to help you, a sister, a brother, a friend, an aunt, because you're trying to balance quite a bit right now. They're not showing up to help you in some kind of way. I know that's a very specific message, but I didn't want to go forward without sharing that with you. God, angel, spirit guides, why is the Three of Cups out here? Tell us more about the Three of Cups here for Aquarius's current energy right now. Also, what's coming through is you being willing to help someone else, going out of your way to make sure that you're, doing everything that you can to balance your own life and help someone else. And when you need it, maybe they're not returning the favor or not recognizing what you're trying to do to help them. Even though you're kind of having a thin line in your own life, the people that you're helping, they're not even realizing what you're willing to sacrifice or what you've been sacrificing to help. God, angel, spirit guides, why is the Three of Cups here? Why is the Three of Cups here for Aquarius? Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. Okay, so we have the three, another three. This is the third three. So this is all about, I'll say this, Aquarius, and then we'll get into it. Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides, for calming my little soul on down. Okay, there's growth out here for you. You're trying to expand and grow something in your life. Related to money, related to your passion, related to your emotions, because we have the Cups, the Wands, and the Pentacles out here, okay? We don't have the Three of Swords out here, thank goodness. Okay, but this is about growth and expansion in some different areas. And friend, with the Three of Cups, celebration, joy, family, the things that feel good, the pleasantries of life, that's upright. But the things that really expand and grow you in a way that I feel like you're trying to grow are upside down. and it feels like there's someone or people who are getting in the way of that. I don't think that they are intentionally getting in the way, because I'm not seeing any betrayal cards out here. It could just be you're trying to balance celebrating with your friends and your family, showing up, but your life has changed. Maybe you are a new parent. Maybe you recently got married. Maybe you got a new job that you've been wanting. Something has changed within your life is what I'm feeling, Aquarius. And you're having to do something different, but you're trying to keep up. You're trying to stay present. You're trying to help out, trying to keep it all in balance here, but it's actually holding you back. I don't know if you are clearly aware of this. I think you are, but it's kind of getting in the way of what you want. The tools that help you get that home, to get that car, to get that business, the tools that you need to expand in the market, to go forward, to move to where you want to grow bigger, whatever that is. Something about this is getting in the way. All right. So we're going to get some advice out here, and then we are going to move to our close for you, Aquarius. God, angel, spirit guides, what is the advice for Aquarius here for their continued growth and abundance, so that they can continue to transmute their energy, so that they can grow and be prosperous and abundant in all of the ways that they desire to? Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. I didn't mean to get these cards out here, but you have the moon and you have death out here. This is more release energy. Being mindful of your emotions, not hiding from your own feelings, and allowing yourself to do what it is that you need to do. God, angel, spirit guides, what else? Advice for Aquarius at this time. Advice for Aquarius at this time. There you go. Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. Anything else? Okay, start with those. All right, here you are. This growth and expansion. This is another number 3 energy. Okay, so remember, 3 of Wands, the 3 of Pentacles upside down. That's you and your growth. But in the advice section of this reading placement, you have the Empress. Now, you know, the Empress is all about the divinity. Wow. Man, God, angel, spirit guides, they don't miss a beat. You know, everything makes sense when we tune in. This is very powerful for you, Aquarius, okay? There's something about your divinity. You have a lot of spiritual merit. You have a lot of purpose within you. You have a lot of I wouldn't be surprised that if in your dream space you have a lot of intuitive nudges. You probably do have we all have psychic ability, but yours is probably really pronounced. There's something trying to come into you, to speak to you and connect with you. And this feels like it's related to life purpose kind of stuff, like change your whole life thing, and you just shoot off into the atmosphere and your talents and your gifts. There's something about you having some divinity within you, a divine purpose and gift that is ready to be birthed. You know, the Empress is pregnant. We don't know if she's pregnant with 1 child, 2 childs, 3, you know, but there's a lot of gifts that this Empress is able to give to the world. Things grow around the Empress. It's green. Things are growing here. You may have many different gifts that you are trying to put out into the world, and it's going to require some focus, friend. Okay, you have the Queen of Swords out here. Now, this can be any air sign. I usually like to think of this as being the Libra, because it's the start and the finish. So, or it's the start, not the finish. And so both of these energies feel like beginning energies, creation energies, feminine energy. And it's not about the gender as much as it is about the seat and what these cards mean to be creative. You got a lot of 3 stuff in your reading. Growth, expansion, creation, creativity, communication, birthing, okay? And this is all about you and what you have to give to the world. And it's going to require you to get focused, get still, get certain, get clear, let go of the emotions right now, the emotions that are clouding you. There's some things that you might have to release, cut off for a moment, not forever. It's just so that you can do this thing that you know it's time for you to do. I'm really surprised the Judgment card didn't pop out here. So that's what I have for you, Aquarius. I have a personal TikTok. I'm going to add it to the screen. If you're interested, give me a follow. I'll follow you back. It really is me when I follow and I interact with you. I've been loving the experience of having different people come over and interact. It's been an outstanding experience. That channel is all about the self-esteem, self-love stuff, working through dysfunction, and, you know, just little 30-second, 1-minute messages that when they come to me, I'll share them out. It's also some silly stuff, humor, bloggy, beauty stuff over there too. So if you're interested, please come over and hang out. But in the meantime, Aquarius, I wish you wellness, and I know that you have the audacity to do what you need to do to be the woman, the man, the being, the person that you want to be. I love you. Take care. Bye.